Before we start the video, I would like to warn you, some images may be experienced as shocking.
Your life is ruined, but you also ruined a lot of lives.
Sorry for all the emotional and physical trauma that I have caused you.
Hi, this is Ray from CourtroomConvicts. The roads are meant to bring us closer to our loved ones, but in the cases of the 5 drunk drivers we're going to discuss today, they became the cause of a great tragedy. It's no secret that driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs is illegal, but some people choose to ignore the risks, thinking that they won't get caught or that they can handle their liquor. Unfortunately, the stories of Amber Pereira, Grace Coleman, and 3 others show just how wrong those beliefs can be. Number 1. Amber Pereira. Our first case involves Amber Pereira, who on August 10, 2017, took the lives of an entire family in a single collision. Louis and Rita Felipak were driving with their 8-year-old daughter, Georgia, on the Selman Expressway when Pereira's speeding vehicle hit them from behind, sending their car careening across the median and into oncoming traffic. The family's car exploded into flames, killing them all instantly. Pereira, who was found to be driving under the influence of both alcohol and cannabis, was driving at more than 120 miles per hour at the time of the accident. Pereira was sentenced to 50 years in state prison for 3 counts of DUI manslaughter, DUI serious bodily injury, hit and run, failure to remain on the scene involving serious injury or death.
And that she will spend her days in pain and in her days thinking about what she's done and just her not being happy every day.
Number 2. Grace Coleman. The second case involves Grace Coleman, a 23-year-old who caused a horrific accident in Newport Beach on December 8, 2020. She was driving with a blood alcohol level of 3 times the legal limit and attempted to run a red light, crashing into the Saldana Mejia family's car. The accident killed Henry Saldana Mejia and his wife Gabriela Andrade, leaving their 3 daughters with multiple broken legs and head injuries. Coleman had prior DUI convictions, and her parents knew about it, but continued to allow her access to their Range Rover. She pleaded guilty to 2 counts of murder, driving under the influence of alcohol causing bodily injury, and hit and run with injury. Coleman was sentenced to 21 years to life in prison.
To raise those precious girls. I'm sorry.
Number 3. Olivia Carolee Culbreth. Next is the case of Olivia Carolee Culbreth, who was only 21 years old when she caused a horrific accident in 2014 that killed 6 people, including her own sister. She was driving drunk the wrong way on the 60 freeway in Diamond Bar when she collided head-on with 2 other vehicles. Her blood alcohol level was more than 3 times the legal limit, and she had a previous DUI conviction. In the aftermath of the crash, Culbreth was charged with 6 counts of murder, as well as 1 count of driving under the influence and causing injury. She pleaded not guilty to the charges, but later changed her plea to no contest, which means that if proven guilty, Olivia agreed to accept any judgment for her crimes. Culbreth was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison for her role in a crash.
I saw the window shattered with my grandmother's wheelchair in the back. I felt like my heart was ripped out of my chest and burned.
I'm gonna punish myself for the rest of my life.
Number 4. Tanner Dashner. Next on our list is Tanner Dashner, who was driving under the influence on November 23, 2018, in White City. Dashner's reckless driving caused the death of 53-year-old Alan Leroy Bledsoe, a husband and father of 2. Dashner hit Bledsoe's motorcycle head-on, killing him instantly. Dashner's blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit at the time of the accident. He was charged with manslaughter and DUI and was sentenced to life in prison. Bledsoe's wife, Marcy, said in a statement, "The only punishment for the severity of this crime is life without the possibility of parole."
I am sorry that you will never get to hug him ever again. I'm sorry for all the emotional and physical trauma that I have caused you.
Number 5. Todd Grodzinski. On September 3, 2018, 25-year-old Angela Wimmer was driving home from lunch when she was rear-ended at a red light by Todd Grodzinski. The impact was so strong that her car was launched into oncoming traffic, resulting in her death. Grodzinski had been drinking heavily, consuming 9 shots of hard liquor and 4 beers in the hours leading up to the crash. His blood alcohol level was more than 4 times the legal limit in Colorado. In 2019, Grudzinski was found guilty of first-degree murder with extreme indifference, vehicular homicide DUI, 3 counts of attempted first-degree assault, DUI, fourth or subsequent, and 2 counts of careless driving resulting in injury. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The judge cited Grudzinski's 6 prior DUI convictions as a factor in the harsh sentence. Before his sentencing, Grudzinski expressed remorse for his actions and apologized to Wimmer's family, who were not present in the courtroom.
The victim has passed away because of my ignorance, and I am so truly sorry to the family, to everybody else affected.
If you want to be updated with similar content about the most intriguing and mind-boggling courtroom cases, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on bell notifications so that you never miss another spine-chilling video from us.